Resume recording. There we go. Okay. So we were going to work on this fear of flying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were just telling me that you weren't sure where it's come from. So no specific bad instances, but you've always had this fear.
Yes,
So,
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, my whole life.
Your whole life. When was the first time that you did fly? Do you remember?
The first time I was, I think, 18 years old. And I had a boyfriend. He wants to travel a lot. So he booked a travel to India and Nepal. And that was 24 hours flying. But I didn't knew that I had that fear at that time. So he booked that flight. And when I sat in the plane, it came really full. All the fear came into me, and it was terrifying all those hours. And yeah, that was the worst experience and the first experience with my fear of flying.
Okay, so it's literally as you're sitting inside the cabin that you notice the fear starting to come up.
And it's also the feeling that I cannot go out of the plane. It's the feeling that I'm prisoner in a way, in that plane, not feeling the floor, not possible to go out in a door and to the outside, knowing that you are packed with people in a very small space for so many hours. Yeah. And there's also one aspect which is also important, and that's because I'm very high sensitive, that I feel energies of other people. And when in a plane with so many people, it's also very inconvenient for me, because I also feel fears of other people, not only my own fear, and other feelings from people, which, because it's such a small container, that the energy is staying there.
Intense, yeah.
So that's also an aspect.
Okay. So as you're talking, I'm kind of imagining that there will be beliefs within the Healing InSight method that will address some of these different issues.
Yeah.
You're very aware of what your fears are and the kinds of reasons why you've got them. So I'm thinking, rather than kind of unpicking everyone and finding alternative or opposing beliefs to that, we come into the intention about flying being okay. So you being able to fly without the fears, without the anxieties and the panic. And
yeah, and what I forgot to say is there's also an aspect which is also a point, and that is not feeling safe with myself when I'm alone in a plane with myself. I'm not feeling safe with myself.
So feeling unsafe within.
Yes.
Can you say more about that fear, Monique? What would that be?
That is.
What might happen? What's the fear of?
Fear of not coping with myself, not trusting myself that I can handle my panic attacks at that moment. The fear of losing myself, that I cannot straighten my mind, all those things.
Yeah. So, and that often happens when there's anxiety or fear. We feel that our ability to cope comes down. So the more out of control we feel, the more symptoms we feel, and we're
it's a kind of loop where you're coming in at that point. Yeah.
So what would your intention be if we were to create a belief statement? What would it be? What would your ideal be? So you're bringing in coping, and you're
feeling
in pen. Just want to write this down. Okay. So what would your desire be? if you were going
well,
to take a plane? I think you have a plane ride booked next year.
Sorry?
Did you say you have a plane ride booked next year?
Well, no, this year. So
this year.
About a month. I have I have to go to the United States.
Perfect.
And that's 24 hours flying for me.
Okay.
So I have to go there, but this is the case that I'm contacting you because every night when I'm going to sleep, I feel stressed because of that flight which I have to take.
Oh, okay, I can feel that. Okay, so how would you like that to evolve? How would you like to experience that plane ride?
Well, in a very relaxed and relaxed state, but in a relaxed is all kind of just stable feelings, no fears, just in a state of pure at ease, feeling pure at ease, comfortable, trustful, peaceful, safe, feeling loved by the universe also, that I'm safe, that I'm carried by the wings of the universe, and not of the plane but of the universe. So no worries, no stress, no worries, maybe a lot of words, but
did you say the wings of the universe or the winds of the universe?
The wings of the universe. Carried by the wings of the universe. Especially that I have trust in myself, that I am at all moments safe with myself. And that I am always sure how to handle and have faith in that. I hope that my English is good enough to understand for people.
Perfect. Okay, so it kind of feels like there's two beliefs here. One is this trusting in yourself that you've just said. So I trust in myself. I feel, or I am safe. I am safe in myself and have faith in my ability
to cope with every situation.
To handle that. Okay, yeah.
Every situation, because it's not think only that, maybe it is also in my life in general, I think.
Okay, to cope with every situation. So that's your coping. And then the desire, I'll turn this into a sentence. So I am, bringing it into the present, relaxed, stable.
Stay centered.
Without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe.
Yeah.
Loved and supported by the wings of the universe. So we need to bring the flying aspect in here.
Yeah, that's right.
When flying on a plane.
Yes.
Okay. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct. Yeah.
And then perhaps as a second statement, so I trust in myself, I am safe in myself and have faith in my ability to cope with every situation. So let's see if coping comes into this first one, that this may well be part of. I have a feeling that when we align with the first one, the second one will come into alignment because it's required for the first one.
Yeah.
But we will muscle test you, so we'll get your body's feedback to let us know whether we need to do that in addition or not.
Yeah.
So, okay, so do you have the book with you, Monique?
Yeah, I have it here next to me. Yeah.
Perfect. So you can use your beliefs and then get to them. So to begin with, we need to make these statements. So when you've had a little practice through Zoom meeting, have you had a little practice on the Zoom meeting before with the nuns?
No.
Okay. So let's take you through the muscle test then.
Yeah.
So are you okay standing at your desk?
Yeah.
Give yourself a fade.
Oh.
And I'm going to go side to side so I can see. Yep.
Yeah, like this or so?
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. So? It's okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
So
okay.
If you just plant your feet in the earth, have a shake off, soften and loosen yourself, and get a sense of elevating through the spine slightly. And we do a sway test to get feedback from we're muscle testing our subconscious mind. So it's not necessarily what's our higher truth, but it's what our subconscious programming is.
Yeah.
That's what we're testing.
Okay.
So if you say your yes, 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 and allow yourself, you'll sway. You'll be pushed or pulled forwards or backwards. So yes, 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 and just see which way you go. See which way.
Yes, yes, yes.
Forwards. Okay, lovely. That's nice and clear.
Yeah.
And just try no. So no, no, no.
No, no, no.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah.
You've got a nice clear sway test. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we do any, when I ask you to test, then you just allow yourself to do that sway test.
Yeah.
And just be curious. So there's no right or wrong. So we just let your body tell us and direct us through the process.
Yeah. Okay.
If you can repeat after me, Monique, I am relaxed, stable, without fear.
I am relaxed, stable, without fear.
Purely at ease.
Sorry?
Purely at ease.
Purely at ease.
Trusting, peaceful and safe.
Trusting, peaceful and safe.
Loved and supported.
Loved and supported.
By the wings of the universe.
By the wings of the universe.
When flying on a plane.
When flying on a plane.
And test yourself.
Well, it's definitely a no. Yeah.
So we anticipated that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And so we just go through 3 permission statements now.
Yeah.
So the first one is, it is for my highest, best and good to align with this belief now.
It is in my highest interest to
align with this belief now.
To align with this belief now.
And test. Yes.
Yes, that's a really yes.
Okay. And I give my full permission on all levels to align with this belief now.
I give full permission on all levels to align with this belief now. Yes, definitely, very yes.
You're ready. And it is for my highest and best good to use the simple method.
It is in my highest good to use this simple method.
And just be curious and see which way you go. You going backwards? No.
No, I'm forwards.
Oh, you're going forwards?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So in which case you need to write down this belief, and we can go straight ahead and align with it by reading this one out.
Should I repeat it for security one more time?
You can do. So it's my highest and best good to use the simple method.
It's in my highest good to use this simple method. Well, yes. Yeah, it's still a yes. Yes.
Perfect. So write this belief down then, so you've got it, Monique.
Yeah, let's pen. And can you repeat that for me?
I will. So I am relaxed.
I am relaxed.
Stable.
Yeah.
Without fear.
Without fear.
Purely at ease.
Purely at ease.
trusting,
trusting,
peaceful,
peaceful,
and safe,
and safe,
loved and supported
loved and supported
by the wings of the universe
by the wings of the universe
when flying on a plane.
when flying on a plane. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So let's do it. Standing.
Yeah.
And one more muscle test. So we're going to activate 2 hemispheres of the brain. So we just need to know which one first. Okay.
Yeah.
Make the make the statement of the muscle test. I need to activate the left hemisphere first.
I need to activate the left hemisphere first. No, that's a no.
Okay, cool. And we're going to work with the right hand. So now
Yeah.
come into Ruchi. So being energetically sensitive, you will notice, chances are you'll notice some fears come up. You'll notice some resistance to aligning with it, because once we've cleared this, it means you're free to get on a plane and step into a different version to create a different reality, a different potential.
Yeah.
So part of you that is more fearful might start, the energy might start to rise. So not to anticipate or expect, but we just allow. So the whole process and how it works gently and easily is to come into this softening, and the emptying, and just the observing as energy.
Yeah.
So allowing the resistance, the old energy, to move and shift through you, keeping it into the floor. So if you notice any tightness, you can talk to me as we're working through the process, but if you notice any tightness or tension or pain even, just let me know. But we come into keeping the breath moving and softening and
yes,
the body.
and I already feel a kind of energy here in my head.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So, all right.
I'm ready for it.
Cool. So your feet are parallel, hips width apart, like they're on a train track. So soften the knees. So allow yourself to anchor down. So we're coming into Ruchi. So this is empty energy, a Qigong posture.
Yeah.
So relax the muscles in the legs so they're just active enough in order to keep you upright.
Yeah.
So it's almost a sense of balancing on the bones. And allow from the roots of the feet a sense of kind of spiraling down and anchoring into the earth. So allowing yourself to connect down, root down. Sometimes it's helpful to imagine wearing slippers that are kind of in the ground. So you slip your feet into these slippers and the earth's got hold of you, lovingly supporting you. Okay. Pelvis becomes neutral, so not too far forwards or backwards. So allow it to move to find its central point.
Yeah.
A little bit of space in the arms, so allow the shoulders to roll back slightly. And then get a sense of elevation through the spine. So if you begin to notice space in between the vertebrae of the spine, all the way up to the top of the head, to the crown, and imagine this silver thread to the heavens.
Yeah.
Okay, relax the jaw. Allow the belly to hang. So soften the belly, stomach muscles. Okay, lovely. So you've got that connection between the earth, you as an empty vessel between the earth and the heavens or the cosmos. And then coming into this movement of the lower dantian. I'm just going to rise up so you can see that. So this is our harmonizing movement. Palms come together, face the heavens down, and they turn to face the earth. Lovely. There we go. So you can see that movement there. Just try and get myself in the frame so you can see me. And
yeah,
hear
I can see
let
you.
me know if I need to speak up. Okay. So you need to.
What I feel now is I can feel in the area of my kidneys. I can feel a lot of grief, sadness.
Okay. Okay. So interesting, because the kidneys tend to, water, and they can hold the fears as well. So we just acknowledge whatever's there, just be present with it. And we're going to repeat the belief, Monique, focusing on your right hand until the right hemisphere of the brain starts to activate. So you'll notice the activation through some kind of tingling sensation, heat, heaviness, density, whatever shows up for you. People experience it differently.
Yeah, so I have to focus on the right hand and the right hemisphere.
Just, keep your attention on the right hand until you start to notice sensation.
Yeah. Okay.
So your belief is, I am relaxed, stable, without fear.
So I shall repeat it.
Yeah.
I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when I'm flying in a plane. Do I have to repeat that?
You do. So just keep repeating it and focusing on the right hand, and let me know when the hemisphere activates.
Yeah. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when I'm flying on a plane. I can feel now a kind of tingling on the right hemisphere of my brain.
Okay, so maybe one more until it feels really strong.
I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I repeat it one more time. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. And I can feel the tension also in my lungs now.
Okay.
A kind of a contraction in this area.
Okay, so soften into that, allowing that. Repeat that one more time, focusing on the right hand.
I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. Yes. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I can feel it here. Very good.
Brilliant. So now let's focus on the left hand.
Yeah.
Until the left hemisphere activates.
I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, truly at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I can feel it slightly on the left side.
Mm-hmm. I can feel a lot of energy, Monique. You're doing really
Sorry?
well. I can feel a lot of energy. You're doing really well. Just allow this more to release, isn't that? But just keep going. You're doing really well.
I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane.
Focus on that left hand.
Sorry?
Focus on your left hand.
I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. Sorry. Yeah.
Open up.
I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. It's less stress I feel now.
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing great.
Do I have to go on? Yeah.
Keep going until that left hemisphere. You can tell that that's properly activated now. I can feel it's coming. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I feel much relaxed now when I'm talking. I can hear it on my voice. It's different.
It is, yeah. The energy is different. The resonance is there. It's lovely. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Are you feeling any sensation in the left side of your brain yet?
Yeah. But it's very subtle. Subtle. I don't know if it's an English word.
So,
very. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go until it feels strong. Make sure that that hemisphere is properly activated. You'll know when you're done.
Yeah. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. It's strange, it feels like I'm in a kind of hypnotic state. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane.
How's that feeling?
Yeah, it feels more relaxed. I can still feel the tension in my kidneys, but in the rest of my body, I can feel a kind of new energy. It's not familiar to me. I can feel it in my head.
Okay. And the difference between the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, how's your left hemisphere feeling compared to the right?
The left one is more dominant than the right one.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So let's go into a whole brain, whole body awareness now.
Yeah.
So same thing, but just hold the whole of yourself in your mind.
Yeah.
I am relaxed, stable. Just soften. Just invite you to relax your stomach muscles again. And take a few breaths. Allow your breath to keep moving. You're really coming into a gentleness and an emptiness.
Yeah.
I am relaxed, stable, without fear.
I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, it feels like the two hemispheres are coming in balance now with this exercise. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane, it feels like I am flying. It feels like I am flying. I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe. When flying on a plane,
so
I'm relaxed.
Feel that freedom? Do you feel that freedom in you now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's bring it in. I think that's done. Does that feel?
Yeah, that feels good. Yes.
Bring it into your body now. So close your eyes, one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly.
Yeah.
And just get a sense of that belief now. So I'll just come close to the screen. So just get a sense of what that looks like, what that feels like. So it's not forcing any vision, but just allowing anything to come into mind for you.
Do I have to repeat that sentence again?
You don't. No, you don't. So just feeling into it. So this is about gaining a resonance in your body and observing, allowing any visions or images to come to mind. without judgment, just observing and feeling into this new vibration.
I see my inner child is doing this. Yes. And before, in the beginning, I saw playing with crests, and so that was maybe one of the experience, maybe once in a lifetime, I don't know, but it went gone, and then was my inner child was so happy and grateful and thankful for this experience, because it was a burden for her, really, because she likes to want to have joy and freedom.
Yeah.
So that's
what plays can give us, isn't it? That freedom to explore. Play.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, great.
That feels good. And then we plant it, Monique.
Yeah.
So back on your feet, always. That's fine. And
yeah.
So the palms come together, level with the quiet area. So where your hips bend forwards, hands to the side there. Soften your knees and just get a sense of planting this belief beneath your feet now. So we're planting it in the earth star chakra. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe.
I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane.
Lovely. And just get a sense of that energy landing.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more time. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. Yes, it feels relaxed. Feels relaxed now when I'm speaking that sentence.
Can I just, it's brilliant. Can I just get you to muscle test it? Because that's your feedback to make sure that it is pre-programmed.
Yeah. So I will do the same sentence.
Yep. So read it out one more time and do your muscle test, your sway test.
Yeah. I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe. Well, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane.
That's your yes.
So that's one more time. I'm relaxed.
Fine, that's done. What I'm going to ask you to do, we didn't set this up in the beginning, is just muscle test. Flying is unsafe for me. So just let's see if we've cleared that and shifted that. Flying is unsafe for me.
Yeah. Flying is unsafe for me.
No.
One more time. Flying is unsafe for me. No, that's definitely a no.
It's possible for me to fly without fear.
It is possible for me to fly without fear. Yeah.
So that's a no. So that would be a belief to come into alignment with. So I just wanted to check that, because sometimes possibility can get in the way. Like you've had the shift, so it is possible, but there's a belief that it's not possible. So it is possible, and so I'm just mopping up any debris that might be there.
Yeah.
And before we get onto that, let's then see if that's there. I'm just curious as to whether we need to do a manifestation process. So if you can just muscle test that I need to do the manifestation process for this belief now. So working with I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, We're just going to see if we need to do the manifestation process.
So I have to ask, do I need to do the manifestation?
Yeah.
Do I need to do the manifestation
Process.
Do I need to use the manifestation process?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of every statement, every belief alignment that we do, we just check to see if there's anything we need to mop up. So
yeah.
Just picking up that this is what it is. It's not possible. So let's do that now.
Yeah.
Okay. So manifestation process, basically, I think your muscle test is very clear. So I think we can do this. But if you sit upright, pop your hands on your belly.
Yeah.
And we're just going to muscle test to see, basically the subconscious mind is programmed, so that's good. We've done that. But there's a little bit of remaining resistance, either in the gut or the heart or the head. So we've got these different intelligence centers, and we're just going to find out what that resistance is and clear that.
Yeah.
So if you bring your hands into your gut, and we can muscle test to see where the resistance is.
Yeah.
So if you repeat your statement, I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, with your hands on your belly, breathing into your belly, and then just muscle test. So see which way you sway.
Yeah, I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane.
Just get a sense whether you're being pushed or pulled forwards or backwards.
Yeah.
Which
More
way?
Forward. And
forwards.
with that pushing forward, I feel the same kind of sadness which I felt in my kidneys.
Okay. Okay. So let's come into your heart. Repeat the statement there.
I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful, and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. That's a yes.
That's a yes, coming forwards.
Yeah.
Try your head then, so hands on your head.
I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane. That's coming forward.
That's coming forward. So they're all in alignment.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, let's go into each and just see if there's information there. So usually when we need to do the manifestation process, one of them is going backwards. So it looks like there's enough alignment, but there's just a niggle somewhere. So let's see if we can find that niggle.
Yeah.
So pop your hands on your belly. You said you felt the kidneys in your belly and that sadness, didn't you? So let's see. So close your eyes, breathe into your belly. And we're just going to ask your belly, kind of ask the stomach, what do you feel about this alignment? Is there anything that you want to show us, tell us? Just ask your gut what it wants to show you or tell you about this alignment.
So there I can hear a sentence, is this really true? Can I trust this?
Okay, and there's your, is it possible? Okay, so I want you to just acknowledge that, okay? So just acknowledge that fear or that question. Can I really trust this? Is this really true? Is it really possible for me to feel relaxed and stable and safe on a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just hear, we acknowledge and allow. And is there anything else that the gut wants to share?
And there's, I'm afraid of freedom. I'm afraid of freedom.
That's a big one, isn't it? So just acknowledge that. Thank your gut for sharing that information with you.
Yes.
Does it want to tell you any more about that? The fear of freedom?
Well, it's all together. It's the fear of being seen and that people see you.
Okay. So if you're free, then you're seen. Okay.
Yeah.
Just acknowledge that fear of being seen, the fear of freedom. Allow it to be there.
Yes.
Okay, good. So then we're going to come into the heart. So I want you to just check in, tune in with the heart, take a few breaths into the heart and ask the heart, so hey there heart, how do you feel about this? Aligning with this belief, I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe and flying on a plane. What can the heart show you? How does the heart feel about this?
The heart has trust and believes in this.
Mm-hmm. Does it show you any pictures or images, or just a sense of knowing, feeling that it's...
I can see a dog,
Oh,
a white dog.
So very peaceful.
Yes.
A white dove. Does that represent anything to you?
Totally be free and no blockages anywhere.
So total freedom.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So thank the heart for sharing that information with you.
Yes.
And then coming up to the head.
Mm-hmm.
So just breathing up into the head, bringing your awareness into the head. I'm just going to ask the head how the head feels about this statement. In this new alignment, I am relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane.
Well, there's a little doubt.
Mm-hmm. So just give the head permission to voice its doubt.
The voice is dying. Could it be true?
Okay.
That's the only thing I hear.
Okay. How big is this doubt? When you say it's a little doubt, how big is this doubt?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's big or little?
It's little.
It's little. Okay.
Yeah.
So just acknowledge the head. Acknowledge that head's doubts. Could this be true?
Yes.
Okay. And then let's feed up the information. So the gut has the same kind of doubts and fears of freedom, fears of being seen. The heart had a knowing that this is possible and gave you the image or symbol of the dove, total freedom. So the heart felt that that was available. And communicating this information, how does the head feel about that now?
Oh, much more relaxed. And I can feel a warmth in my hands.
Yeah. Does it feel like it could be possible?
Yes.
Does it feel like it is possible?
Like it is possible.
Mm-hmm. Good. Is there anything else the head wants to show you or tell you?
Is it allowed to be free?
Is it allowed to be free?
Yeah.
Question. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just acknowledge that question.
Yes.
Does it have an answer?
Sorry?
Is there an answer that comes forward? Is it allowed to be free?
I hope so. I hope so, it says.
Okay, good. Okay. Perhaps ask the heart. So let's just come back to the heart before we go to the gut. So the head had one more question. Is it allowed to be free?
For sure, my heart says, for sure. You deserve it.
And come back up to the head. So just communicating that, so the heart's saying for sure you deserve to be free. And how does the head feel about that?
Thank you, it says. Thank you.
Lovely. And then come down to the gut, Monique.
Yeah.
So just breathing into the gut, centering into the gut that had these doubts as well. So was it possible? Can I trust this? And the gut was expressing its fears of freedom, fears of being seen.
It is safe to be free. And I can enjoy freedom at all levels now.
Is that coming from your gut, or is that you communicating to your gut?
I'm communicating that to my gut.
Mm-hmm.
And my gut acknowledges it now in the energy. It's like the words get roots now in the gut.
So how does the gut feel about its fear, or its old fear of being free, of being seen?
It's a challenge, but it's okay. It's my gut answering.
Good. So thank the gut for its response. Is there anything else that the gut needs, Monique?
No, it's still so. That's a confirmation that there's nothing left.
Lovely. So we would muscle test now just to make sure, but given the muscle tests were all positive anyway, you were getting a yes to the statement that they were all aligned. It feels like we've mopped up the niggles. So
yeah.
I'm just going to ask you to do one more visualization. So we call this the ground manifestation visualization. So with all that remaining mopped up, we tap on the third eye, just gently 20 times, or however many.
Yeah.
Rating the third eye. So the three intelligence centers, one hand on the heart, one hand on the gut, eye stimulated. So with this whole body, this triune brain connection and congruence.
Yeah.
Feel into this visualization now for I am relaxed, stable, without fear.
So do I have to first this and then that?
Just tap on the third eye, then a hand on the heart, a hand on the gut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm relaxed, stable, without fear, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful and safe, loved and supported by the wings of the universe when flying on a plane.
Okay, so hand on the heart, just go into a visualization now. So this is an invitation to get a really full resonance. So just close your eyes and feel into it now. I want you to see yourself flying, or allow, it's an invitation to allow that to come through for you without forcing any visualization, but just allowing and observing and feeling into the vibration of feeling relaxed and stable, purely at ease, trusting, peaceful. So we'll hold this for approximately 1 minute, just over a minute.
Yes.
How's that feel?
Yeah, I can see myself sitting very relaxed, talking with people, sleeping, because you only can sleep if you're relaxed. Sleeping. Yeah, and yeah, no sensation, just pure in the now moment.
Wonderful. Lovely. Brilliant. So that's complete, I think. I think it'd be useful just to make a note now. Let's just double check what came up before, so it's possible for me to fly. Yeah. Let's do it's possible for me to fly with ease.
Yeah. It's possible for me to fly with ease.
Good. It's impossible for me to fly with ease.
It's impossible for me to fly with ease.
No. Wonderful.
No.
Okay, then right at the beginning, when we had these statements, coping was something that you mentioned. So
yeah.
let's just muscle test that one for me now, see if it has come into alignment.
Yeah.
So if you just repeat it to me, I trust in myself.
Okay. I trust in myself.
I'm safe in myself.
I'm safe in myself.
And have faith in my ability to cope with every situation.
And I have faith to cope with every situation. And sorry, I didn't got it. Can you repeat that?
No, that was it. I have faith in my ability to cope with every situation.
I have faith in my ability to cope in every situation. Yes, that's a definitely yes.
That's coming in, lovely. So I guess it's the not coping that's part and parcel of the fears and the anxiety.
Yeah.
But in aligning yourself with being stable and at ease and trusting and peaceful, then you've come into alignment with that.
I can feel a kind of clarity in my whole system now. Kind of clarity also in this area. Yes.
Beautiful. Lovely.
Grateful for this experience, but also for this feeling, because it's a gift to do this way. Yes, it makes me a bit emotional because it was pressuring me a lot. So feeling this is really, big gift.
Beautiful. Well, you have a right to freedom.
Yes, I do.
Me too. Me too. And it was lovely to see it, to witness it. So
but I realized that this way of working is if you have really deep fears like I did, it's a very gentle way to go in deep feelings, and that makes me feel safe, and that's the reason why I think it has a space to transform for me.
Yeah, lovely, thank you.
So this is really very good method to deal with deep fears, which is my experience from now on with you, with this session.
Beautiful.
So I would really recommend people who have any fears or really deep traumas, that this is really a way of dealing with this on a gentle and loving way.
We deal with it on the energetic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for offering to do this as a case study as well. So I really appreciate that, and I think a lot of people will benefit from seeing that as well. So
yeah, and I am very thankful for you that you give me the space and the opportunity to do this session. And I will let you know if I have the flight.
Yes, let me know how it's feeling.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know how you get on, definitely. Yeah. And get in contact, because if there's anything else, Monique, that does come up, sometimes there are other specific things, so we can take a look. But
okay. Well, from now on, I can say from this moment, thank you very much, Nikki. Thank you for this beautiful session.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And have a wonderful day, or I don't know, it's with you evening.
Afternoon now.
Oh, yeah. Have a beautiful evening then.
Thank you. All right.
Bye, Nikki. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.